Happy UN World Book Day. But hey, no reading here. You can just listen. I'm Darren, and this is 3 things you need to know for Tuesday, April 23rd. It's all too common in this stock market. Someone floats a merger or acquisition, which was probably never going to happen, but hey, great stock movement, so let's play the part. This one was between Salesforce and Informatica. INFA was near $40 last Friday and fell to just above $30. You can bet that made someone money up and down. Votes were counted and the UAW scored a victory at the Volkswagen plant in Tennessee. The South is traditionally harder to unionize, but after the press of success in the North, at the end of the day, it's all about the Benjamins. Consumer Reports has published their worst of 2024 cars, and here they are. Rivian, both models. GMC, not one model is in the good category, but falling into worst is the Sierra 1500, Jaguar, F-Pace, Land Rover Range Rover Sport, and the Jeep Grand Cherokee. Trade while you're sleeping across time zones with Arbitrage Trade Assist. Sign up today at arbitragetrade.com. Arbitrage Trade is your trusted source for business, finance, and tech info.
You may have heard that the American Legion helps honor our fallen heroes.
Or that the American Legion helped write the GI Bill, enabling veterans to get a college education.
And yeah, you've heard us tell a good story or two.
But did you know that the American Legion does so much more for our veterans?
From advocacy on Capitol Hill to serving others in our communities, the American Legion continues its tradition of strengthening America through service.
Learn more about supporting veterans in your community by visiting legion.org.
Teaching financial literacy to children. Caroline writes, according to the Council for Economic Education, in 2022, just 23 states require students to take a class in personal finance, graduate from high school. It is up to parents to teach their children about financial literacy. You can start with young kids by talking about needs versus wants. Focusing on gratefulness is perfect at this age. It is important for children to learn to be thankful for having their needs met and recognizing that any wants are extra icing on the cake. As they grow a little older, encouraging kids to pay half the cost for a new Lego set or an American Girl accessory will give them a better sense of what things cost. Playing a game such as Monopoly or Life can also teach children the value of money. Dr. Laura Levine, president of Jumpstart Coalition, points out that games are a great way to break down the complexity of financial concepts and make them accessible and enjoyable for children. As you play, discuss some of the costs associated with living and talk about measuring risk versus reward. If you are consistent with it, the conversations will grow in complexity and end up being really great bonding moments. As children grow up, they can be given more responsibilities in the household. Earning an allowance introduces kids to the value of money and making choices for themselves. If you don't want to use cash, family-oriented apps like BusyKid and Greenlight let you assign a dollar amount to each task and send the funds to their account with a few quick taps on your phone. Encourage your child to save some money, donate some money, and keep the rest for spending. In the early stages, it's not as much about the amount saved, but about instilling the habit of saving. If you spend lots of time in the car with your children, consider adding a podcast to your weekly routine. One great financial podcast geared towards kids is Million Bazillion from Marketplace. Some topics include, why do some jobs get tips but not others? And why do countries have different currencies? While middle school and high school can be a busy time for adolescents with homework, sports, and extracurricular activities, if your children can spare a few hours per week to work, they will probably be better for it. Coffee shops, fast food, restaurants, or retailers are a good place to look, especially once your child can drive. Before that, check with people you know. Your young teen could walk the neighbor's dog, feed a friend's cat, or mow a few yards. Giving teens freedom with their money earned can leave a long-lasting impact on their financial future. While it may be somewhat difficult, be open and honest with your child about your family's finances. Parents often worry that being too candid will only lead to worry, especially when experiencing a job loss or other family financial problems. Kids will be better equipped to handle their issues if they know how to respond. Let your children help with creating the family budget. When children are involved in budgeting, they gain a sense of responsibility and understanding of financial limitations. These conversations will help your children grow into financially responsible adults. Teaching financial literacy to children is a fundamental step towards preparing them for a financially secure future. By incorporating financial education into everyday activities, parents can help children understand the importance of money management. As parents, we can equip the next generation with the tools they need to thrive in an increasingly complex world. The content in this article provides general consumer information. It is not legal advice, financial advice, or regulatory guidance. Stop watching, start living using PIPS, our AI bot. Go to arbitragetrade.com and check out Arbitrage Trade Assist.
Hi, I'm Elizabeth Rome. I've played many roles on TV and film, but today I want to speak to you as myself about a cause that's very dear to my heart. The Cancer Prevention and Treatment Fund provides free help to those who have cancer and those who wish to prevent it. They've also worked tirelessly on banning cancer-causing chemicals in our homes and neighborhoods. I want to thank them as a mom for protecting our families. Please donate today at the Cancer Prevention and Treatment Fund at stopcancerfund.com.
Pips, pick of the day. Arbitrage algorithms have detected a possible uptrend for Ameriserve Financial Inc. That's ASRV, and they are headquartered in Pennsylvania. It is a holding company which engages in the provision of consumer, mortgage, and commercial financial products and services through its subsidiary. Current price is $2.59, 52-week high of $3.40, 52-week low of $2.25. This one could get a little pop if it can pass and hold $2.77, but could also see resistance there. You will need to watch it. A cooperation agreement was just announced as well. We are not financial advisors. We provide a service. Please do your own research.
Arbitrage Trade Analytics LLC is a privately held research company. Arbitrage Trade Analytics LLC is solely responsible for the preparation and distribution of the contents of this podcast. The opinions offered in this podcast are for informational purposes only and are not intended to function as investment advice. Seek a duly licensed professional for investment advice. For more information about the informational research and services offered by Arbitrage Trade Analytics LLC, please visit arbitragetrade.com.